What it do, man? You already know who it is. It's alixszn, and I'm back again to talk about the best finishing badges. You need to watch this video. This is part of the Listen to Me series, because you gotta listen to me, man. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna go through every single badge category. So be sure to tune in, subscribe, like the video. Let's get into it. Yay! Alright, man, so I'm gonna go through each badge category, broken down into the S tier, A tier, B tier, and the C tier category. S tier is a must-have. You gotta get these badges if you are any type of finisher. They're just great badges all around. I will explain, because the badges are different from guards to big men, because big men have their own set of finishing badges. I'm gonna go through the big men last. I might leave something in the description if you want to skip straight to the big man category, and I'm just gonna group all of the big man badges into one section. All right, so if I skip over some badges, you can skip to the end of the video and check those out if you want to, but for the most part, this is going to be for people like under 6'10", slashing builds or just finishing builds. And let's get into it. So we're going to start off with the must-have S tier badges that you just gotta get. All right, so first is contact finisher. This badge right here is hands down best finishing badge. It combines two badges into one. As you can see, it says slashers who play below the rim finish contact layups more successfully, while dunkers are able to pull off contact dunks. This basically triggers animations for you to dunk, all right, just overall, and finish contact layups. This badge is the main priority finishing badge that you want if you have to choose a finishing badge. All right, so overall, this badge should really be in a tier of its own, but I'm gonna put Giant Slayer into this as well, because this badge is a little bit overpowered and people haven't really seen it, because not too many people are big man that I've seen. Most people are guards, and I have a big man 99 overall, and I played against this badge right here, and it's very annoying and frustrating to play against someone who has Giant Slayer equipped and can just slide right by you like you're not even there. It doesn't affect them, and it boosts the shot percentages for layup attempts when mismatched against a taller defender and reduces the possibility of getting blocked. So I have Rim Protector Hall of Fame, and I can see this person coming in for a layup, and he just gets the animation triggered where he could just go around my block animation. It's really a good badge. All right, I'm telling you right now, Giant Slayer is a top tier badge, and you're probably gonna want to get it. Also, the last badge I'm gonna put into this category is fancy footwork. All right, this badge is really good. You can slip past defenders in the paint so easily when you have this badge gold to Hall of Fame, and it's kind of an annoying badge as well. You really don't want to see this badge equipped on gold or Hall of Fame when you're going against a slasher. All right, it completely slides you out the way as a defender and gives them that, like it says, advanced gather when they do a Euro step, cradle, hop step, spin, and half spin gathers. All right, this badge, like Giant Slayer, is an annoyance. All right, for you big man out there trying to defend against this. Also, anyone really defending against the slasher, you know, this paired up with quick first step, you're just sliding past everybody. All right, so these three badges are my S tier. All right, these are the badges that you want to have. I'm telling you, There's like no doubt about it. These are the top tier best finishing badges overall. All right, so next we're gonna hop into the A tier badges. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove all of these so no one gets confused here. These badges are not necessary, but are high key important if you want that high tier slasher that you've created. All right, so in the A tier, we're gonna start off with Acrobat. Acrobat silver or higher is a good badge. It gives you better animations for the spin, half spin, hop step, euro step, cradle, reverse, and chain shot layup attempts. So when you double tap X to take that contact or get around a player, defender who has beaten you to the rim, this allows you to finish. All right, this gives you a better finish, so you don't get the ball blocked, sent out of bounds. You don't want that. All right, that's why this is in my A tier. We're gonna go ahead and slide over to the cross key score. This right here, paired up with Acrobat and fancy footwork, will give you the best inside layup game that you could possibly have. I'm telling you, this boosts the ability of making running hooks, layups, and close range pull-ups while driving across the paint. So when you're going across the paint, means from one block to the other, you're gonna have a high boost when you're doing a like running hook around a player, defender, or layup, or this includes reverses. It doesn't say it right here, but this includes reverse layups and things like that. I've seen it pop up for those, and when you do pull-ups. So this could also work for big man and post defenders as well. It's a great badge. Next is Slithery Finisher. This badge is a little bit underrated with Giant Slayer, but I move it down to the A tier because it's not a necessary badge. You don't have to have it, but it is a good badge. All right, so this increases a player's ability to slide through traffic and avoid contact during gathers and finishes at the rim. So what this basically does is stop the contact. So when you know when you go up for a layup and you get that little bump animation where it draws a foul, yeah, this kind of removes that so that you can still finish a layup. You know, kind of like contact finisher, but not exactly, because contact finisher boosts the animation, your dunk animations and your layup animations. All right, this allows you to avoid that extra contact and get rid of those trash animations you get when attacking the rim. Next thing we're gonna talk about is Pro Touch. Pro Touch gives you a extra shot boost for having slightly early, slightly late, and excellent timing on layups. So basically, this is kind of like this badge is kind of like flexible release in a sense for layups. That's basically what it is. It helps you finish those layups at the rim more consistently by boosting them. Even when you get an excellent release, it boosts everything. It boosts everything under the rim, which is a good badge. It's not necessary, but it is good. All right, I've gotten by without having this badge, and I've gotten by without having the next badge we're going to talk about, which is Consistent Finisher. This badge helps with poorly timed release layups. You shouldn't really be poorly timing your layups, but it does happen. You know, you're going up to the rim, you kind of just tap X. This helps with that. All right, this helps so that you don't always have to look at the screen and hold down and perfectly time it while taking contact and trying to do moves at the rim. You know what I'm saying? This helps that. It makes it easier for you down low. So this is my A tier all around finishing badges that you don't need to have but are great to have. These are the second tier below the S tier. And we're gonna go ahead and hop into the B tier badges. All right, So for my B tier badges, these badges are kind of game oriented to who you play with, all right, because they're not necessary. This is more towards play style and what your team needs. So Lob City Finisher, you don't need Lob City Finisher this year. I've thrown plenty of lobs, I've caught plenty of lobs without having this badge at all. This is more for people who want to trigger bigger animations and don't want the unsuccessful alley-oop attempts, all right, because it does happen from time to time. If you're throwing alley-oop in traffic, it does happen, but for the most part you shouldn't really be throwing alley-oops in traffic. This is kind of like for your pure slashers. This is a last badge that you want to upgrade to gold or Hall of Fame if this is what you want for your build. Next is Showtime. Actually no, not Showtime, my bad. Next is Relentless Finisher. Now Relentless Finisher is, you know, a badge that you can decide to put on or as an A tier, but I put it as a B tier because it's not necessary. It's more of a play style improvement. Do you want this badge or not? You know what I'm saying? It improves the player's ability to take a lot of contact by reducing the energy loss when attacking the rim for contact shots. This is more for, like I said, people who have a pure slasher. That means like over 22 badges or more and can sacrifice some badges towards Relentless Finisher because it's not necessary. All right, it's not a necessary badge. But like I said, if you have over 22 badges or a pure slasher, it is available to you. Next is Teardropper. Teardropper is one of those badges that isn't used enough, even though it's a little bit OP. You know, when you're driving to the rim and there's that big rim protecting strong center down low, you can get around everything that he has to do with down low in the paint with just doing a little nice floater runner, you know, straight towards the rim and just dropping it in. It's almost unblockable unless they see it coming. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a zone killer. So if you play comp and you play Pro-Am, Rec Center, and they're running a 3-2 zone, you can use this badge, you can equip this badge and run to the free throw line, hit the floater animation, and it's pretty much unstoppable from that point, unless they switch their zone to a 1-3-1 or something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? This badge is kind of a zone killer for comp, but I moved it into my B tier because it's not a necessary badge. You don't need it, but it is a good badge. All right. Last but not least is the C tier badges. The badges that are either don't have enough information on them or just not good badges. You know, not necessary really at all. Even if you have 30 upgrades, I wouldn't look towards them. All right. And that's the Fast Break Finisher badge and the Showtime badge. All right, these two badges I don't really have enough information on them. All right, I can't find anyone who uses this or has said anything about it, or I haven't really even tried it. But it seems decent. You know, it gives a additional boost to a player's takeover meter and their teammates when successfully completing an and one or flashy dunk. And this basically does the same thing but on fast breaks. So I mean, it gives you more takeover attempts, so you could have this on bronze as like secret badges, you know what I'm saying? Badges that you might want to put on if you have that one extra crazy badge that you just want to slip on. But I would suggest Showtime over Fast Break Finisher, just because Showtime gives a boost to your teammates as well. All right, so those are all of the badges that I want to talk about for guards. I'm gonna go ahead and slide into the big man, and we're gonna do it all at one time. So I'm just gonna talk about all of them. So for the big man badges, you have these right here. Now all of these badges, I would even put cross key score in there. Consistent finisher you can have as a big man, pro touch, maybe even giant slayer if you're an undersized center, you know. Contact finisher, definitely, like I said, that's an S tier badge. You can really put almost any of these badges also onto a big man. All right, when you do that post spin, hop step, you know, drop step, acrobat activates. So all those badges highlighted can also be added to big men, but we're gonna go ahead and get into these right here. Back down Punisher gives you some nasty animations. All right, they give you some nasty animations. I'm not kidding, dude. Like it triggers some animations where you literally can't do anything as a defender unless you have moving truck equipped. Like I went against some big man that like just knock me over type stuff. It's a good badge, all right. It allows players to have more success than normal when backing down a defender in the paint. This badge is busted, all right. I'll give it a try. If you're a post scorer big man, put this on Hall of Fame and let me know how it goes. All right, it's a good badge. Drop stepper improves the player's ability to effectively use drop steps in the post. All right, it allows for more success when attempting post drop steps, hop steps, in addition while protecting the ball better and performing these moves in the post. So if you have pickpocket on Gold Hall of Fame, you can rip people driving to the rim easier. This allows you to get past those people, you know, with those high pickpockets equipped. You will still be able to get past them with this badge on Gold or Hall of Fame. It's a good badge. I would suggest on Gold if you don't have that many finishing badges, because Back Down Punisher needs to be Hall of Fame. It's a great badge. Next we're going to talk about deep hooks. Deep hooks is for those pure post scorers, pure inside centers. I wouldn't get it unless you're one of those. All it does is boost your deep hooks. That's all it does. It boosts hook shots. That's all it does. So I'm actually gonna put that down to the B tier. If you're wondering what I'm doing, purple S, gold A, silver is B tier. Pick and roller. It's a pick and roll badge. All right. It gives you a boost towards pick and rolls. All right. It's in the name. There's not really much to talk about it. If you're a pick and roll center, equip this with Brick Wall Hall of Fame. Equip this with off ball, slippery off ball, and you have a pick and roll beast of a center. All right. Next, we're going to talk about putback balls. This badge is a secret badge. All right. This badge, a lot of centers, a lot of people don't press Y to look at the badge info, because what this badge does is give you putback animations. So you can do putback dunks, putback layups more efficiently around the rim when you're getting an offensive board. As you can see, it enables putback dunks and boosts the shot attributes of a player that attempts putback layup or dunk right after getting the offensive board. So even if you get a board and you go to put it back up, it boosts your attributes. And it boosts it by 1 per badge level. So on bronze, it boosts your inside attributes by 1, silver by 2, gold by 3, Hall of Fame by 4. So this could make your 95 overall inside game to a 99 for putbacks. So this is like that Steven Adams golden badge that you want to have. And as you can see, it enables putback dunks. See that? Without this badge, you cannot do putback dunks. You might trigger them from time to time, but this makes it a high % chance that you will get that putback dunk animation. All right. So listen to me, man. I'm telling you what badges you need. I'm telling you what badges you don't need. I'm telling you what takes priority, man. And you don't have to do no thinking when you click on my channel. You don't have to do no thinking. I do all the thinking for you. I have more videos coming for all the badges, all the badge categories. I'm telling you now, the video was a little long. If you made it to this point, please subscribe. You watched the whole video, man. Just subscribe. It takes 2 seconds. Just go down, click the little button, subscribe, hit the like on the video. Leave a comment if you have a question, if you want some different content from me. I am coming with the bangers. All right, from now on, it's nothing but bangers. All right, I'm trying to get better at this, better at video creation, so that I can produce the best content possible for anyone out there who needs it. All right, I have way too much knowledge about the game to just let it go to waste. So I'm out here grinding, trying to make these videos. I got more bangers coming, so hit the subscribe button. Deuces.